Good evening, welcome. We're here with another rFactor race, rFactor 2 rather. Tonight we will be doing, or rather redoing, the Sebring race. We were supposed to be doing 2 weeks ago with the Studio 397. I always mess up Sector 3 and Studio 397, and so similar names. That was scheduled 2 weeks ago, like as I mentioned, but due to technical difficulties it didn't go through. So we are here to redo it. So we'll be racing the newest content available for rFactor 2. It's the newest cars, the endurance pack and the Sebring track. We're already halfway through qualification. Looks like I meanwhile lost completely my position. And I felt so good about it. There might be some CPU issues, at least during the start of the race, as you can currently see in the corner. I seem to have some CPU spikes when I'm around the start and finish area.
Sorry,
but
I didn't catch that.
Hopefully they will
B34.
go away as soon as the cars spread out a bit. So let's try to do a few more laps. Hopefully improve at least a bit.
The car ahead has just done it. 202.84.
And hi.
Green flag sector 3. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Blue flag. Yellow flag sector 1. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. We can see Martinez has binned it. Green flag sector 1.
I'm driving the BMW GTE from the endurance pack. It was the last car I didn't really race before from the pack, so I decided to check it out. It was quite nice, especially now that we've been sent a setup by one of the other drivers.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
And we have quite a busy grid tonight.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There's about 40 drivers, I believe. These Friday rFactor races are always huge. So hopefully, even if I don't do all too well, there will still be someone to race with.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Because, to be honest,
Your brake temperatures are looking...
my last races have been absolutely terrible. Don't know what's going on really.
Sector 1 is yellow.
So that's also why I wasn't streaming as much lately. I wasn't really enjoying it much. Let's hope tonight will be at least a bit better. And yeah, the car looks lovely, definitely, and drives really nice.
B36.
I'm usually not a big fan of BMWs.
Sector 1 is
Not sure why, but
Sector 3 is clear.
it's not like they're horrible cars or anything, but I just don't tend to go for them in races. But drives really nice, for sure. It felt a bit too much like a boat to me at first, but it's certainly nowhere near, say, like the Bentley GT3 in that regard.
It looks like Martinez.
And I think I get used to it somewhat.
On your right. Right side's clear. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. That's the end of the session. P36.
Ah, it's already end. Well,
On your right.
spent too much time talking. Oh, never mind. I forgot how much fuel crew chief was telling me before we need. Oh, well. Chief? Calculate fuel for 45 minutes.
4:25 minutes.
Ah, no.
34 liters.
Chief? Calculate fuel for 45 minutes.
4:45 minutes. We should need about 60 liters.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But let's see. I just really hope the stream will be watchable. I'm getting kind of worried about the GPU and CPU usage. When I was doing my practice, the GPU and CPU usage dropped down as soon as I was...
No, I didn't catch that.
Come on. As soon as I was out on the track, so let's hope. Yeah, it's struggling now, but we'll see. Anyway. And yeah, I really love the voice commands. You can activate crew chief now with just a word, which you can also define. Don't know. I'll leave it at 80, I guess, and see what the others think as well on TeamSpeak. So we have a few minutes of warm-up, as always.
clear. Push. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag.
Yeah, I've been seeing quite high CPU usage lately. Sadly, there's not much I can do about it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
My PC is long overdue for an update, but sadly can't afford anything right now, so
Flag sector 2.
I have to endure this. Hopefully the stream will be watchable, like I said. I hope so.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I don't seem to have any dropped frames on my side, at least. That is a good sign, I guess. But the grid will probably be pretty rough, and the formation lap.
Sector 1 is clear. Car right. Clear right. The leader has just done a 158.66. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Okay, it's a real. Do you take time? No, timestamps, footsteps.
The guy behind has just done a 201.10. Yellow flag.
That's probably the only thing I can offer you at the moment.
Sector 1 is clear. Looks like P5 spinned it. That's the end of the session. P9.
attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Yeah, so 43 drivers, that's crazy. Holy crap, 21 frames per second. That's horrible. That will be a pain. Yeah, I'm not proud of that start. What's that horrible sound? Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Thank you. Input lag, I'm not sure, really. Doesn't feel that bad, but obviously I hope it will soon improve, because it would be a pain to drive a whole race like this.
Alright Martin, get ready, B37.
People already dying. Well, let's hope for the best. Oops.
Go, nail it.
Nail it, yeah.
Pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Yellow flag, caution, car right.
What a great start.
Still there. B35, still there. Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear.
Judging from what I see, far from the only one having issues.
Green flag sector 3. Sector 1 is yellow. Car right, left side. There's a pilot. in. Christensen. Okay, take your time, just get it started.
Oh my god.
Clear right. Green flag sector 1.
Well, this must be the most carnage I've ever seen on race department races. Was a great stream once again. I really shouldn't be streaming at all.
Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 2 is clear. You're locking your left front going into Fangio chicane. Car left, clear left.
Yeah, I know about the breakfast sale. How are we doing on the frame rate? 46. Oh, not great.
The gap behind has now decreased to...
Better at least.
Car left. Clear left. Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. B39. Car right, right side's clear. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sanchez is now retired. Green flag Sector 1.
I'm not surprised you like this.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds. Sector 3 is yellow. The leader has just done a 158.30. We think Peterson has stacked it in. Gender bien. Sector 3 is clear.
People still dying. Smooth 45 FPS, okay. That's an oxymoron, I think.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. We think Berry has gone off in Turn 1, B35. That last lap was a 204.04. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, caution. It looks like Peterson has binned it. Peterson has retired.
Another death. Holy crap.
One is clear. front tyres are cold.
Guess it's a miracle we are still running. He says as he sticks the car into the barrier.
Yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear. The gap in front is now 2.4. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag Sector 3. We think Perez has crashed in Gender BM.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that tech, so I will take a word for it.
Okay Martin, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That's your fastest lap, P33.
Nope. A bit too much.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag Sector 2. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. The gap ahead is now 3.1. That last lap was a 202.78, B32. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, I really envy those people who can't tell difference between 30 FPS and 60 or more. Because I'm now at almost 50 and it's definitely not enjoyable to race. But doable for sure. But at least I have an excuse for being so horrible.
2.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. B31. Green flag, sector 1.
That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. I should really, but there's not much to do. And I also admit I forgot to put the post-processing back to where I usually have it. So that probably contributes to the issue as well. But you can do it without restarting the game, so I had to run with it. No, 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 no.
Sector 1 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. B30.
AA is at level 1 if I remember correctly, whatever that means. The difficult thing with the graphic settings is that I run at perfect solid 60 FPS when I do practice or even an offline race. This is really extreme. It didn't really show up before when I was practicing for the race. Everything went smoothly, but as the cars showed up,
Sector 3 is yellow.
it all went downhill. And I really should be focusing on the race.
Green flag, sector 3.
Yeah, it's just what I needed.
B28. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. Your tyre temperatures look good. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Alright Martin, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.9. Yellow flag, watch out. Green flag sector 3, sector 1 is 2.4, off the pace. Yellow flag sector 2. We think P3's binned it. Green flag sector 2. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag sector 2.
This is getting interesting.
Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 1. We think that Nieto has gone off in turn 1.
Too close.
Just done a 203.68. Sector 1 is 2.2 seconds. Off the pace. B27.
The bumps on this track are really something else.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds. He's quicker than you into the hairpin. Yellow flag in sector 2. Your front tyres are cold. Okay Martin, you're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. You're gaining on this guy, the gap's now 1.5. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. It looks like fairing has gone off in turn 1. That was 202.72. That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that. Yellow flag, caution. We think that Martinez has gone off in turn 1, green flag sector 1.
Car is starting to get a bit feisty.
Your tyre temperatures are okay. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. B26. Yellow flag sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag sector 3.
Crap.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Here he goes.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Come on, Martin. Don't let him get away. That lap was a 2:05.04. Sector 3 is 2.7 off the pace. B27. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap in front is now 0.9. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. Nieto has just retired from the race. On your left, clear left. Well done, Martin. Great move. Keep it up.
I love how crew chief congratulates me on passing someone who is off track. I realize he can't really know.
Car right, sectors 1 and 3 are 1.8. Still there, B25. Right side's clear. Car right, clear right. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.8. Yellow flag. We can see Ferry has gone off in Gender BN. Green flag sector 3. B24. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. 15 minutes left. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Ferry has stacked it in Gender BN. Sector 3 is clear. That was 203.34. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
That last corner is insane.
202.85. Yellow flag sector 3. You're locking your right front going into tower. Okay, Martin, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.7. That lap was a 202.81. Green flag sector 3. Berry has retired from the race.
So many people leaving.
Last lap was a 2:03.16. Sector 1 is 1.9. Off the pace. 23rd place. The gap behind is now 0.7. Yellow flag, caution. Come on man, keep pushing. On your right, that's your quickest lap. We think that Martinez has binned it in Gender Bien. Sector 1 is still there. He's still there. Clear right. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 3 is clear. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.9. Car left. Push now. The guy behind is catching. Clear left. Sector 3 is yellow. Have it. Nice one. Minutes of fuel remaining. Green flag sector 3. That was 204.46. Sector 1 is 2.7 off the pace.
Where did Ian go? Did he crash in sunset? He was right there. Now he's 5 seconds behind.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Blue flag. Blue flag. Yellow flag, sector 3. Car right. Clear right. Green flag, sector 3. 22nd place. P22. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Well, that was an interesting race for sure. Holy crap, that frame rate. I have to do something about it. Looks like my texture memory is full as well, so that might have something to do with it, I guess. People were probably using some custom liveries as well. But after that start, the Wreckfest themed, I qualified P37, I believe. I was P39 after that start. And now we're at P22. So probably never gained so many places in one race. But it was still pretty enjoyable, all things considered. Yeah, that was some crazy pileup. Like I said, it was probably the worst I've ever seen in race department race ever. Thank you. I really like the BMW, surprisingly so. Because, like I've mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of BMW. I think I will raise the car a bit more. But let's see at the standings. Yeah, so Ismail was P1. Unsurprisingly. That guy is crazy. So Stephen Gibb, P12. Well, very well done. That's great to see. So many DNFs. Yeah, well, I guess this is it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I finally had a good time on stream, which has been a while, and I wasn't too frustrated with the race, so I'm happy with that. We'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. Which should be again rFactor. If I remember correctly, it should be Silverstone and the LMP2 from the same endurance pack. So hopefully see you tomorrow or see you next time when you come by. Thanks for watching and good night.